idea there were so many other inventors in town, Arthur. We're going to have some competition in this contest.
Don't be afraid of a little competition, Zephyr. Competition stirs the creative juices. Look, Zephyr, here it is. They're unloading the materials for my greatest invention yet. Be careful!
What is this thing, anyway?
It's pretty darn heavy, that's what it is.
Uh-oh. This, gentlemen, is going to be the winning entry in the Celesteville Inventors Contest.
Yeah, sure. But what is it?
It's a secret.
It's a lead blimp. It's a flying machine. Oops, sorry, Arthur.
What kind of fuel would a flying lead blimp like this use?
Here comes the fuel!
Peanuts? What kind of engine uses peanuts as fuel?
That's a secret.
Here comes the engine!
A bicycle? You're gonna make this thing fly with a bicycle?
Hey, cut it out! Stop laughing!
Go ahead and laugh if you want to. Mark my words, this is no ordinary lead blimp. This is the world's first peanut-powered, bicycle-driven, magnetic, anti-magnetic flying machine. That's right, Babar. This peanut-powered, bicycle-driven, magnetic, anti-magnetic lead blimp is going to be my greatest invention yet. All I need from you is a few workers and a whole bunch of money, and I guarantee we'll have the winning entry in the All-Jungle Inventors Contest.
I'd be happy to help you, Arthur. But with such short notice, there's hardly enough time.
Arthur is a creative genius. If he has too much time, he can't be creative. Think about all of his other wonderful inventions. He spent hardly any time on them.
And none of them worked.
But they all worked in theory.
Babar, the newspapers are describing this lead blimp notion in less than flattering fashion. They're laughing.
Babar, I think we should at least have a look at Arthur's plans.
Plans?
You do have plans, don't you, Arthur?
Of course I have plans.
Yeah, of course he does. Of course.
Well, where are they?
They're, in my head.
Arthur's head is the safest place. If he had plans on paper or something, he might lose them. He might forget them somewhere.
Oh, this will never do, sire.
Babar, trust me, I know my invention will work.
It's not a question of trust, Arthur. It's a question of taking the time to do the job properly.
But I don't have the time. Come on, Zephyr. If Babar doesn't want to help, we'll go to someone who appreciates creative genius. Someone who doesn't worry about silly things like plans.
Plans? I hate plans.
But, sir, if you want your popularity to go up, you have to have a plan.
I don't want plans. I want to be popular. I want to be loved. Is that too much for a rhino to ask?
I don't think so, Uranus. Look, Arthur is almost as unpopular as you. His lead blimp invention has made him a laughingstock. Everyone knows it'll never get off the ground. Now, my plan is that...
Plans, plans, plans! Remember, Basil, I've gotten to where I am today without having to resort to lowly tactics like planning or thinking.
Yes, that's true, Uranus. You've risen to these lofty heights through twists of fate, through blind circumstance, through sheer dumb luck.
Exactly. And I'm not about to change my bogus operandi now. I'm confident that something will happen purely by accident that will make me #1 in the popularity polls. You'll see, Basil, doors have always opened for me just because. Huh?
Retaxes, if you help me with my invention, I'll make you the most famous, the most popular, the most beloved, cold-hearted, treacherous dictator ever.
Will this lead blimp thing really fly?
Retaxes, it'll fly you into favor, skyrocket you into stardom, pilot you into popularity. All you have to do is trust me.
It's a deal. The maiden flight of the lead blimp Retaxesburg will take place tomorrow morning, just in time to win first prize in the All-Jungle Inventors Contest. And I, Retaxes, hence the name Retaxesburg, will prove to Babar that it's not enough to be simply popular. The king of the future must have,
Far-reaching vision.
he must have far-reaching vision. He must,
Fund new ideas and encourage creative thinking.
he must fund new ideas and encourage creative thinking. He must, he must sneeze.
Arthur, how do you feel deal now that the public has stopped laughing and is taking you and your invention seriously?
Well, the public and public figures are often the last to recognize creative genius.
Is that King Babar you're referring to? Are you disappointed that the King of Celestville, your own brother-in-law, wouldn't support your project?
No more questions, gentlemen. Thank you.
That goes under there. That goes over here. That, what the heck is that? Well, put it wherever it seems to fit best. Looking good, Arthur. Looking good.
Thank you, Zephyr, but I couldn't do it without your help.
Looking good, Arthur. Looking good.
Thank you, Retaxis, but I couldn't do it without...
Yes, I'll be looking good in this lead blimp when I sail it through the clouds tomorrow morning. Remember, we don't want anything going wrong tomorrow. We don't want anything not flying. I've put my trust in you two. Remember that.
Oh, we couldn't forget that, Retaxis. Right, Arthur?
Right, Zephyr.
Come in. Babar, we have terrible news. Now they're laughing at us.
Who's laughing at us?
Everyone, Queen Celeste. Popular opinion has positively pivoted. The papers are praising Arthur and his peanut-powered apparatus.
And they're criticizing us for not funding the lead blimp.
And particularly perplexing Babar, Retaxis is gaining in popularity.
This is very serious, Babar.
They're looking good, and we're looking...
Not as good as we might.
I see.
Well, we just thought that we'd,
That we'd bring you
a progress report on,
On how they're looking and how we're looking?
Yes.
Yes, precisely.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Babar.
Yes, you're most welcome, Your Highness.
Don't worry, dear. You made the right decision.
I hope Arthur doesn't stay angry for long. And I especially hope that everything goes all right when he tries to fly that thing.
A test flight? I thought you said the lead blimp would work perfectly.
It will work perfectly, Zephyr. I'm certain of it. I just want to make sure there are no minor problems, that's all.
Jumping jelly beans, Arthur. And what kind of an attitude is that?
Retaxis is counting on us, Zephyr. We wouldn't want to disappoint him, remember?
Oh, yeah, Retaxis. Well, maybe we should go for a short test flight.
I think so.
I think so, too. Fuel tank full of peanuts.
Then all systems go! Up and away!
Do you think Retaxis would settle for a flying bicycle? Wow! What a mess!
There's no way we can get it fixed by tomorrow morning. They're going to laugh like they've never laughed before. They're going to call me a failure. A fool.
Let them laugh. Let them call you a fool. You and I both know that you, Arthur, are a creative genius.
Ha, maybe you're a creative genius, Zephyr, but I'm a fool.
Ha! You and I both know that I'm no creative genius, Arthur.
Maybe you're right. We're both fools.
Basil!
Retaxis!
Yes, he's a fool too.
And he'll be here any second.
We've got to do something.
What? I know! Let's run!
Wow! What a mess!
It looks like there was an explosion, Your Highness.
Explosion? Did you hear that, Zephyr? Basil thinks we had an explosion.
I heard it, Arthur. I heard it.
It should be obvious to any fool, Basil, that we're checking it piece by piece to make sure that everything's in perfect working order.
Oops.
You see, Basil, we have nothing to worry about. We just came up to give you two some last-minute encouragement. So, just put all this stuff back together. We don't want to overplan. We just want everything to go perfectly tomorrow. Am I understood?
Yes, everything.
Perfectly everything.
We need help.
Arthur, You've just missed the children. I could hardly get them to bed. They're very excited about tomorrow.
Well, Arthur, I suppose you might say things are looking good.
Things are looking good.
Yeah, they're calling you the great inventor. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you, Arthur.
It's nothing. Believe me.
Oh, don't be so humble.
Babar, could I have a word with you?
Of course. Arthur, I hope you're not still angry with me.
No, Babar, not at all. In fact...
That's a relief. I must say I admire you. If I were trying to do something like this, I'd have to spend days, weeks, working with pencil and paper, designing and planning. Planning. That's just the way I am, I guess.
Yeah.
Was there something you wanted to say, Arthur?
No, just... Thanks, Babar. Thanks.
Arthur, what did Babar say?
Pencils? Paper? Plans? Plan.
Implementing plan.
Plans? More plans.
Implementing plans.
More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. More plans. No more plans. No more plans. No more plans.
We missed some parts, Arthur.
More parts? Then we need more plans. 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 Plans.
Enough pictures! Everyone out of my office! Out! Oh, not you, Basil! This is gonna be my day, Basil. When I take that blimp into the sky, I'll be rocketing myself to first place in the popularity polls.
Yes, Uranus. For the first time in your life, you'll be popular. You'll be liked. You'll even be loved. Yes, everyone will love you.
Of course they'll love me, you nincompoop. Clean up this mess and get that silly cardboard cloud out of my sight. And so, in conclusion, I would just like to say that the maiden flight of the lead blimp...
Where are Arthur and Zephyr? I don't see them anywhere.
Neither do I. I hope everything is all right.
Look, Arthur. Something's going on over there.
Huh? Oh, yes. Quite a large crowd. I wonder what... We'll never make it, Zephyr. There's too much to do. We've got
To make a speech, Arthur.
Speech?
17 words or less. Lord Retaxus and his public are waiting.
But...
Not only is this going to be my day, that is a great day for aviation. It's going to be a great day.
A great day for a nap.
Arthur!
Well, then, very few words from Arthur, and the maiden flight of the lead blimp Retaxusburg will commence. Keep it short, all right? Don't be a show.
Thank you. We've worked very hard, all night, in fact, to get the lead blimp ready for her maiden flight. Thank you. I'm sorry, but the lead blimp will not be flying this morning.
What?
I take full responsibility. I didn't prepare properly.
What?
I didn't take time to make adequate plans for such an ambitious project.
Basil, what's he saying?
A lot more than 17 words.
Retaxus, I'm saying that it would be foolhardy and dangerous to attempt to fly the lead blimp.
You can't do this to me, Arthur. This is my project. My lead blimp. My day. I paid for it, and I'm going to fly that lead blimp because danger is my game and foolhardy is my middle name. Hurry up, Basil. I'm ready to fly. I love attention.
I hate peanuts.
Retaxus, please don't do this. It's not safe.
What do I care about wisdom or safety? Basil, drive on. What's the matter with you, Basil? Why can't you make this thing fly?
I hate peanuts!
Something's happening now. I can feel it. I'm going to be popular. I'm going to be loved. I'm going to fly! Whoa! Hey, it works!
I got you, Uranus! I got you! I got you! What am I thinking?
This isn't what I had planned, Basil.
I thought I might find you two here.
Oh, hello, Babar.
Hi.
Arthur, I wanted to tell you that I think what you did this morning was very brave.
Ha! You don't have to be brave to make a fool of yourself.
But you do have to be brave to tell the truth.
Thanks, Babar, but it doesn't make any difference. This was all a big mistake, a waste of time.
These are your plans? Arthur, they're really very good. What's this?
Spare time parts.
What?
If we had any spare time, we would have put these parts in too.
Arthur, you never finished building it?
What difference does it make?
But these plans are brilliant. With a little more time, your invention just might work.
It's too late now, Babar. The contest is over.
You two didn't go to all this trouble just to win a contest.
We didn't?
No. You wanted to take a fantastic, creative idea and make it into a reality, right?
Yes, Babar. That's right.
Then let's do it.
The peanut-powered bicycle-driven magnetic anti-magnetic lead blimp flying machine actually flies! We're flying! We're flying! We're... Oh! We're experiencing some slight turbulence!
Babar? Arthur?
Oh.
Are you okay, Babar?
Arthur, you mustn't let this discourage you.
Do you know what this means, Babar? It means my invention works! The lead blimp flies! Oh, well done, my boy! And with a little more time and planning, we'll have it working perfectly.
Wonderful, Arthur. Wonderful.
And the best part is, it's peanuts for the fuel!